Good day, viewers. Welcome to another beautiful day of Everyday Nigeria at Copper Studio. My name still remains Vivian Roy, and I'll be your host for today's show. Today's podcast show is centered on issues that concerns our family, that concerns ourselves, that concerns things that are happening around Nigeria and society today. So it's not your regular kind of podcast. So just enjoy, relax, and watch to find out what juicy tips we are going to give you today. But before we go on, I would love for my guests to introduce themselves. So I'm going to start with the beautiful lady by the fan length. Please, can you tell us your name?
Alright. My name is Vicky Alfred.
The handsome man.
My name is Daniel.
The man on cap.
I'm Domsey.
Okay. Now they've introduced themselves, so we're going to start. So I'm going to start with the fair man, which his name is Daniel. So Mr. Daniel, please. It's just based on experience. This podcast is just based on experience. No questions, nothing that's centered on a particular topic. So it's just we want to talk about ourselves, what is going on in the family, and things that we know that are happening to us that are still happening to people around. So can you just tell us how your childhood was like?
Well, my childhood experience.
Yeah.
Okay, I really don't know where to start from exactly. It's my childhood experience. Okay, let's just say, let me start from maybe when I was in primary school.
Okay.
So, okay, I think I used to be a lot more of a playful person, but I keep my studies checked. Like, I keep my studies in check, but I'm very playful at school. Though those are people that I'm very close to, so I'm playful with them. So I think there was a time I have a best friend then in school. So I think there was this time we're playing.
Yeah.
So I pick a piece of paper. I think this is the one I can remember vividly. I pick a piece of paper and I was putting it in his ear. Kind of. I think this was primary. It's funny. No, you won't understand.
Okay.
I think this was primary 3 or so. So then the paper entered his ear. I think as a kid then I was trying to take it out quickly, but it was not. Maybe I was using Biro to take it out, but since that Biro was putting it inside more. So as soon as the boy noticed that the paper was not able to come out, he started crying. So I think I was reported to the management. I was dealt with like mercilessly. Even when my dad came to school, they dealt with me. Then I later heard that, I don't know, the hospital got those tools, but I think maybe they were trying to threaten me, tell me that it's going to be an operation before they could bring out the paper. Not like it went really deep, but I think these hospitals, they have tools to take it out. But for the boy of that age, I was very, very scared, and I was really dealt with that experience. So it's funny.
This part that you said, you actually putting paper in your friend's ear. Everybody did that too, but I don't think it was this because I think if something happened to that child now,
yeah,
it would have been something different.
It would have been worse.
But thank God for that child. The only lady that in our midst, please, can you tell us one or two things about your childhood experience? How was it? Was there any time that during childhood you give up, like you don't want to continue anymore? Or you just cool and everything was just going smooth and sweet?
Of course, there are several times I give up. I give up being a child. Born from a family where you were born with kind of a silver spoon, and along the line, everything crashed.
The spoon loss.
The spoon lost already. I start firing at balls. But it wasn't easy though. I could remember an experience whereby There was nothing in the house I thought to eat. Oh my god. It was painful. It was scary, it was painful. Like my mom is a very strong woman. My mom just gathered us together. Nobody knows what was going on around us then. We were always to ourselves, you know. It was actually my parent that brought us up that way. Though my mom wasn't like that, but she just had to, you know, when you get married to somebody that is an introvert, you just have to adjust. Yeah. My mom is not like she's an introvert, more of an introvert, but she's this kind that believes in, this is my sister, this is my brother, this is my she's this friendly type. But my dad doesn't like that. And so he sees it like, if there's something that is not needed to be said outside, and you might just use the opportunity to want to tell one of those persons, and that will actually break him down again. So even when all of those things were happening, we were all to ourselves. We didn't tell nobody. You know, growing up, everything was happening, clashing, blah blah blah. There were a lot that went wrong. To the extent that, you know, most of us were separated. Some of us, because we are 6 in number, so some of us were separated from our parents. Yeah, we were separated. Especially me, I was separated from my parents. I was separated from my parents more than 3 times.
How was it?
In fact, it was almost all my life, even being grown up like this. It was literally all my childhood. Yeah, because I remember I left my parents when I was 9 or 10.
That was pretty young.
10. Let me just say 10, I guess. So then, you know, things were becoming a bit
tough.
Yeah, changing. A lot was changing. I wasn't understanding it. Like, it was happening so fast. Imagine when you grew up in a family where everything was there, everything was available. You were always getting what you need, and all of a sudden things started happening so fast. Everything turned so fast. It was just like a dream, but it was reality. It was reality. So it wasn't really fun. It wasn't funny till now. Sometimes I sit and I think about those days, because it wasn't fun, you know. Something you never planned for in life. It just happened.
Life happens.
Yes. Going from one place to the other, it was actually disrupting my education. It affected me to the point where, even when I left my parents, I went to stay with the people I stayed with from that 10 years down till when I was done with my junior secondary school. So, when I was done with my junior secondary school, I still had to leave that place again.
So another place.
I was with trauma. The trauma was much. I still had to leave that place again to another place. When I got to that place, I couldn't adopt. So those things were affecting me. A lot of persons didn't know. So we really didn't. I wasn't really the type that
talks to me.
Yes, I opens up. I believe in swallow. Even till now, I swallow up my pains. I just dissolve it myself.
But do you think it's good to swallow your pains every time?
It's not good, because it affected me. Yeah, you get to a point where you just want to say something to somebody, but you can't. You see yourself having natural kind of pain inside. I don't know, that feeling. I had that feeling. It was much. I had that feeling like pain, natural kind of pain inside. You swallow it up, and the next thing you burst out in tears. And you just want to shout loud so that the whole world will hear that somebody is crying.
Yeah.
But you still swallow the sound. It wasn't funny.
Maybe for now. So, Dominic, let's hear you.
First of all, I want to say thank you to my mom and my dad for the kind of upbringing that they gave me.
Oh, that's nice.
Because because of those people, no, it was not. I won't say it was fun, and I won't say it wasn't fun, but then we were all okay than we are now. Because like this now, I'm thinking of what I will eat this night, what I will eat tomorrow. But then, it wasn't like that. And then I guess the only thing that I'm always like, only thing I don't like then was okay, because we're always indoor. Me and my senior brother were just two guys. The rest are girls, 3. So whenever they're going out, they used to lock us inside, so we don't go out. Yeah. So I guess the only thing then I didn't like as a child was those indoor stuff and going to school.
You just wanted to be free.
Yeah, I just wanted to be free. But even though we're still locked inside, me and my brother would always find a way to always make ourselves happy, and we're okay with that. At least we play tennis with our nine. Then get one rubber ball, we play for paddle. Then this call it felele.
Oh, really?
So all those kind of stuff, like it was just okay. So there was no much thing, like, you know.
Yeah.
Unlike now, or even if I might choose that childhood days, let's choose it. Even if sometimes say people say they lock us inside, so how many times I've changed padlock now? Me and my brother, we also found another way open door.
Your bag don't start.
Another way open door, you know. But whenever we sight them coming, we just run inside, wash our leg like nothing happened.
That kind of pretend.
That happened to me.
So I would say like growing up was fun for me, because it was fun. It wasn't fun, but it was okay.
Worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it. Yeah.
So okay, I want us to explain this phrase, which is life is a roller coaster. Life is a roller coaster. Do you have anything to say about it? Like, how do we see life as a roller coaster?
Why you now? Not roller coaster. Normally life is why you now. At every stage, you must always see a different thing about life. So, like a roller coaster, like it doesn't just stay one place. Yeah, so you must always see something. You get what's in the talk for you, but I see now what you got food, you what you got food. So because I'm an Igbo boy. So and my dad used to speak our language also. That's why I don't even have to speak Yoruba much, because we're always indoor and there's always Igbo. So I feel like there's always a stage, like you see new things, then explore. Then before you become a man. Just like what she said. Like she likes swallowing pain and you ask if it was okay. For me, I won't say it's okay, but it's okay when you know when you vent into somebody, that person will give you a clear solution to that.
Honestly.
Yeah. If you know you're going through something and you know that okay, if I come and tell Daniel, if I tell Vicky, or if I tell you, you won't bring solution or anything. Like I'll just say my see finish. It's better I keep it to myself.
Yeah, it just feels like everybody around.
Yeah, so and I feel like if you even consider that way, like it will make you more stronger and a perfect person.
Sometimes you say pain makes you more stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, pain is a part of life.
Yeah.
Yes, without pain, there's no way you can be able to
tell your
go up
story.
to something, to be able to be forced to do something you are scared of doing. You know, sometimes pain takes away fear.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
There are certain pains you go through in your childhood that will grow you up. When you are more mature, you will feel like, see this particular thing, you will tell yourself that my children will not go through this thing. It takes away that fear of you saying, leave them, whatever that wants to happen, let it happen. No, you will kill the fear immediately. So pain is part of life.
Mr. Daniel, you've been quiet.
Yeah.
I noticed. So, I don't know. Can you tell us the most painful thing you've experienced while growing up? That hurt you so bad, that threw you off balance, like you don't even have anything to say, like you were just cold for a long time. It took time. Let me just say it took years before you could overcome that particular phase. What could that be? And you tell us how you overcome from it.
Well, for me, I would say there is no situation that actually weigh me down or make me feel scared for so long, because I'm not a kind of an emotional person. Like some people do tell me like I even don't have conscience. Yeah. if I say I would do this, I do that. Like even the time I lost my mom, then I was still even young. I could remember vividly. My dad was like, I didn't even feel remorseful about it. Though my brother and my sister, they are very kind of emotional people, but I didn't feel remorseful. Although then I was still little, though I can't tell.
Okay.
But coming to mature age, when I lost my dad, I think I was around 15 that time. He even died in front of my eyes and my hands like this. But I didn't even really. I just felt cold because I witnessed when it was cold, so it made me feel cold. But after that, I was like, man, things happen. Let's just look for the next thing to do about that.
What made you to get that stronger?
Like, at that age, your parents.
I mean, these are people that gave birth to.
I don't know. I'm just that way. I don't really. There are a lot of people that way too. So I've met guys that they don't even.
People are like that. People are that way if it is not their own relative.
No. Well, I don't know. People are just different. But me, I just feel that that's who I am. So yeah, I'm just that kind of. So I don't really think there's anything that hit me to the ground. I was like, okay. Even the time talking about relationship and stuff. Even the time maybe my last relationship, I got a breakup and stuff. I was just like, really? So this could even happen to me. But yeah, now once I just think about it first day, second day, I'll be pissed too. But afterwards, come on, I'm all good.
I don't know how to express yourself when it comes to emotions. You bottle up.
No, I don't really get that emotion like for a long time. No.
So don't how can we place your emotions? For 1 to 100, 1 to 10 rather.
40.
Okay, 1 to 100, 40.
Yeah.
Vicky, what about you?
In what way, please?
Like, you now, if you want to place your emotional attitude, your emotional balance from 1 to 100, what's your skill? Besides his is 40.
Is he placing it personally or for people to see or something? I don't understand.
I don't know, generalization.
General.
Yeah.
I'm not the type that shows my emotions, so, but I know I'm emotional.
Because you're an emotional person.
Yes, I am. I can't say I'm not. I am. So,
Hey, one about talking about this emotion, sometimes I'm nonchalant. Remember, I will say sometimes, like most of the time, I'm nonchalant. The only time I won't place my emotion is whenever it comes to my family. Because I'm very big on those people, like, you might do something to my family or maybe somebody like I really love, because anything family, like anything friend, like once you're close to me, like fucking, when I mean close, like I feel call you my blood, so I can place you to be my family. Even if you do something crazy to that person, I might not even want to like, argue with you or like talk to you. What's not going to do it in my mind? So that's my kind of person. I feel even see person who do ourselves, still follow you, so that I'll call you my guy. But later I go stab you for back. So yeah, that's my kind of person.
you know one thing about me is I learned how to turn my emotions to strength. Yes.
How?
If I could remember a certain time, some time ago, where something happened to me and I almost wanted to take my life for it. Because it keeps occurring. It wasn't once, it wasn't twice. So I almost wanted to take my life for it. So then, yeah, I was rescued though. I was rescued before the attempt. Because there are people that could read you from your mind spiritually and tell that this is what you want to do today, if not do it. You get. So I from there, after that scenario, I learned how to turn my emotions to strength. Yeah, instead of killing myself and dying in it, I use it to build myself. And I was telling somebody, this is the way I get to do away with pain easily. It's either I learn something new, or I change my environment, or I just do something to upgrade me. You get. So I turn into something to get busy and not to focus on the problem. That's just it.
Okay, I'm trying this question to everyone. in a situation whereby someone offends you and you're not cool to that person did to you. So how will you place it based on emotions? Will you let the person know that he or she has wronged you, or you just bust it up and act as if nothing has happened?
It's best to speak up.
What is speaking up might affect the relationship between you and the person?
Because harboring it might also make you missing so many things. If the person repeats another thing again, you'll be like, this is pleased with this person. You conclude. Doing that, you conclude easily on someone.
Okay, but what if speaking up might affect the relationship between you and that person? Will you still want to speak up, or you want to keep it?
It's better you speak up. Sometimes, someday, the person will realize that this thing this person was saying is a reality.
That's to be right.
I feel like you're even a very emotional person. Which one is? Do you think speaking up will break your relationship? Before the person fuck up, should the person know reason?
No, there are some people, no. There isn't even about me. There are some people that if you do something to them or they do something wrong to you, they don't see it that you should tell them at that moment because it might break them. And if you're the kind of person that likes speaking up and you tell them at that moment, you don't know how the person might want to take it. And you just say, because of you are this outspoken person, let me just tell you anyhow.
It depends. If the person fucks me up, maybe in a public place.
So that one is different.
Yeah, I might not tell you.
Okay, might not tell the person.
Yeah, I'll just wait. Maybe when we are out of there, where it's just me and you, I'll just be like, guy, see you do, I know I'll go try next time again. It's a guy thing, we'll just talk about it. And even if it's a girl, I'll still tell you the same thing. But if it keeps happening repeatedly, then that is.
You let it out.
I will just tell you, and I'll just tell you maybe for now, I don't want you around me again.
Then what about you?
Well, me, I'm the kind of person I speak up immediately, or it might take just a few minutes, but I will tell you, I don't keep shit. I don't like taking things in my mind.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And to make you start concluding and thinking about it.
Except you say you want to give the person some time to know what's
if the person knows that is wrong or something.
or whether the person can, because I can remember there's a scenario that happened between me and some persons recently. So it's been a while, not in the same something. So I noticed some kind of attitude towards them. So, but I'm this kind of person that I take my time to observe. I don't react immediately. Yes. And I'm this type that I don't speak. Yeah, I don't speak out immediately. And some people will be like, I like to talk my mind. Give me now, so if I talk and finish, so it no. Sometimes there are some humans that are not calculative, the same way you might be. So you give them some time. So I was giving them some time, thinking maybe after that time, maybe speak out of them. But I noticed they didn't feel remorse about it. So I was the one who walked up to them and I asked them, what is the issue? They stated their mind and it was clear that everybody should be on their own. Simple, period. It's not something to fight about, it's not something to argue, it's not something to quarrel about. Everybody should be on their own. It's a fine thing. After all, we all came from different places. Yes. But you saying that everybody should be on their own when there's no issue is a problem now.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the problem. That means you have a problem that you need to solve within yourself. You have a problem. And so continually doing that to different kind of people will make you will never find a friend. Person to call a friend that can help you in times of need.
Yeah.
That's what people don't understand. If you keep doing this thing, nobody's having issues with you, but you just stay and generate issues. Just in the name of you want to be on your own. And you will not find nobody to be there for you when you are looking for help. That's life, clearly. So you should learn how to sometimes give people time. You get the point. Give people time, allow them to settle, to absorb the thing or dissolve it within themselves. If you feel that they are still struggling to, then you can walk up to them. It might help at that point. Yes.
So in the family setting, this is the last question. In the family setting, who do we think holds the home more? Is it the father or the mother? Or both of them?
Let the guys stop.
Yeah.
So I want to know your point of view.
In the family setting, who do you think holds the relationship more? Or the home more? Is it the mom or the dad? Or both of them?
Holds the relationship more.
Holds the home, keeps the home more.
It's simple that they say give a woman a house, she'll give you a home. So definitely it's the mother.
In your own family setting, I'm not
In my own family, but my mama now, in my own family settings, is my mom, but regardless, the love is essence. The love coming from the father's side is essence, the love coming from the mother's side is essence. So
it was balanced.
Nakolabo.
That's good. That's good. I would say your childhood was very, very,
Very
interesting and awesome. Let me use that word. That's good. So then,
Well, for me, it's my dad, because I didn't really spend time with my mom, so I don't know. So it's my dad for me. That's it.
Vicky,
It was my mom. Because all through my life, it was my mom I was meeting. So it's not like my dad wasn't present. My dad was present, but in our childhood, when we were very little, before we wake up in the morning, my dad has left the house 5 p.m. in the morning. So coming back, before my dad would be back, we slept. So that time it was my mom doing all of those things. So we got used to it. But at some point, he called me and said, I go catch my dad. He lost the job and all that, and he started getting visitors and the rest. So it was my mom though. It's my mom.
well, for me, I would say from the onset, it was actually my mom. Then, I want to use the word backslide. Then she backslided, and then my dad came into the picture. Then later on, it was now the both of them. So I feel like the women keep the home more, but when they put this thing in their husband, they will both do it together, come together to actually do it to achieve your love. So I think it's both of them.
How was your childhood like?
My childhood. My childhood experience was not that bad. It was just like a roller coaster. Like when Vicky was explaining from the onset, it was interesting. Yeah.
As of the silver spoon lost.
The silver spoon they me too. It was not from one. It was not from childhood where a whole lot. But thank God for where we are today.
Honestly,
Yeah,
that's the only thing we can say.
Strong.
Yes. No, it's strong. Most of those experiences just to make you
just to stronger.
because now you can put your chest and tell yourself that there's certain things that happen during your childhood.
Yeah.
You don't allow it to occur again.
But that's like you don't allow your background break you.
Yes.
Just brace up. Allow your background break you. It will define who you are. But if you come out from it, it actually tell you who does. Like it will be very, very different. So thank you guys. So this is the end of today's show. Yeah, today's one is emotional, a bit very, very sensitive and as well interactive and educating. So if you enjoyed today's episode, do well to subscribe and leave your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget that this is Compass Studio and this is where we bring all the entertainment, education, health tips and what have you. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.
I was separated from my parents more than 3 times.
How was the
In
experience?
fact, it was almost all my life, even being grown up like this.
Hmm.
It was literally all my childhood.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I could remember I left my parents when I was 9 or 10.
That was pretty young.
Was it 10? 10. Let me just say 10, I guess. So then, things were becoming a bit,
Tough.
changing. A lot was changing. I wasn't understanding it. Like, it was happening so fast.
So fast.
Imagine when you grew up in a family where everything was there, everything was available.
Mm-hmm.
You were always getting what you need, and all of a sudden things started happening so fast. Everything turned so fast.
Mm.
It was just like a dream, but it was reality.